Crimson is an exotic hand cannon obtainable from exotic engrams or Zur in Destiny 2 with the Curse of Osiris expansion. Its intrinsic perk Banned Weapon causes the gun to fire in a 3-round burst. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is a hand cannon that fires like a pulse rifle, or an on sidearm. The next perk, Cruel Remedy, causes kills with the weapon to heal you. Precision kills also refill the magazine. The healing will start your character's recovery healing. The precision kill portion will give you ammo for free, not pull it from your reserves. So as long as you can effectively land precision kills, you have a weapon with infinite ammo, and also health if we want to count that. So as I stated before, Crimson is a cross between a hand cannon and a pulse type weapon. How does that work out? Well, in short, it takes a lot of the bad things from both weapon types and merges them into one gun. Hand cannons suffer pretty severe damage drop-off at range, but excel at mid to short range damage due to their precision. Pulse weapons are gambling on you landing your shots as all precision to get the most damage out of them. So Crimson ends up being a gun that you just can't use in the longer ranges due to damage drop-off of hand cannons and the recoil inconsistencies of pulsed weapons. Using it in the mid to short ranges will be fine in PvE, but in PvP you will get outshot by almost every other weapon type since damage is mostly based around you landing all crits. So how does this perform in PvE? Well, surprisingly well, as long as you are killing stuff that can be killed in 1 to 3 bursts. If it takes more, then chances are you're going to run into the first glaring problem of the gun: ammo. You have 24 rounds in a magazine, but that's a little bit deceptive since you are firing 3 with each trigger pull. On top of that, the total ammo reserves are almost the exact same as a normal hand cannon, so you'll just be hemorrhaging ammo in normal circumstances unless you actually get precision kills. The other main problem I found when using it in PvE is just the general damage. If you're facing yellow health bar enemies, you might as well swap to another weapon because Crimson just can't do enough damage. You need to stick to red health bar enemies or yellow health bars that you know you can down with the 8 bursts in your magazine. When the gun is working properly though, you do get to work yourself into a really nice rhythm that a lot of guns just don't have in Destiny 2. I found myself actually slowing down to eliminate enemies. The constant refilling of both health and ammo was almost hypnotic to me. Then I realized that most of the strikes and activities in the game can be run by running by enemies, so it's better to base your loadout on boss damage, which Crimson is lacking in. If you're wanting to just kill stuff indefinitely, then it's extremely fun to use, but if you're trying to complete activities quickly, Crimson will just get in the way for you. Now moving over to PvP, the situation there is a bit dire. I already spoke earlier about how this gun is just taking all the bad parts of hand cannons and pulses, so I won't repeat myself. I'll just talk about how frustrating the practicality of the gun is. Trying to find an engagement distance where this gun excels is pretty aggravating. In the mid-range, unless you are an absolute god and can land all of your shots as crits, you will be shot by a mildly competent hand cannon SMG or auto rifle user. At the longer ranges, the aim assist of the gun is still strong enough to land multiple precision hits, but you're going to feel the fall-off damage of the hand cannon, so it's a pretty big trade-off. I didn't expect this to be a problem either, but I found myself getting extremely low on ammo often. Since the gun's ammo reserves are balanced around that precision kill perk, you're going to need to be extremely conscious of how you're getting your kills. If you go on a long streak without getting precision kills, you will absolutely run out of ammo or be forced to start using your energy weapon. Finally, the overall damage of the gun is just lacking. Since the damage is balanced around you landing all precision shots, you're going to have to land more shots than your opponent to deal similar damage since this is a burst weapon. I know that this is the trade-off of pulse weapons in Destiny 2, but I sorely remember pulse weapons in Destiny 1 being balanced around the assumption that you won't land all precision shots. It led to cases where a pulse weapon could have benefits if you actually landed all precision shots, but otherwise it isn't hurting your loadout to use it. I feel like if pulse type weapons were actually moved to this type of balancing, we might actually see some get used in both PvE and PvP in Destiny 2. What's interesting to me is this is the second experimental pulse type weapon introduced in Destiny 2. The first one, Vigilance Wing, didn't really hold back on damage. It was balanced around body shot damage, but hitting precision shots can lead to extremely rewarding engagements. Crimson, on the other hand, as I've discussed, just doesn't compare since it's balanced around perfection. When Crimson is working properly in PvP and you're consistently landing shots, then it feels good to use. The heal can allow you to win some 1v2s as long as you're able to get some cover and allow your health to regen a bit. Aside from that though, the only reason to use Crimson in PvP is because you like the way it looks and sounds. So in short, Crimson is a fun weapon to use from time to time. However, it won't be outperforming a normal hand cannon by any means. It feels at home in PvE, where things aren't going to kill you quickly, and you can get some time to play to the very few strengths that the weapon has. In PvP, just don't use it. Unless this weapon gets a bump to its precision damage or some other utility like a rate of fire increase on precision kill, then you're just using an extremely hard to wield hand cannon. I hope you found this review helpful. If you did, a positive rating would be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.